Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. This video I'm going to introduce to you a new accessories that will go very well with field fox, especially when you're out and about in the field to run some testing. So as you can see on the screen, it is a type of directional antenna and as part of Keysight solution. And on top of it, field fox just came out with this directional finding software that enable you to utilize the directional antenna to find the overlapping points when you try to find where is the transmitter. So I'm going to bring this whole setup out in the next video, and before that I'm going to go through some introductions to this antenna, how it looks like, how do you assemble it before you can use it with field fox. So let's have a quick unbox on the antenna. So this is how it looks like, sitting in a box. So this is an antenna, this is a holder, and we have these accessories to attach to the end of the antenna to sit nicely on your arm. And then we have this compass analog. So let's take it out and then we're going to attach it. So let's take it out from the box. This is how it's going to operate. This is how you're going to hold it instead of upside down this way. And let's have a quick look on what other attachment that we can do on the antennas. So first of all, at the back of this antenna, this is where you're going to attach the arm support, and this is where you're going to attach the compass. So let's do the compass first. So first of all, you have to unscrew and loosen this part, the attachment, so that it can slot in nicely to that position. Let's tighten it and tighten it that way, and it's not loose anymore. And then the other one is the arm attachment over here. Again, we have to loosen the plate. So as long as there's opening, then we are able to do it. So remember, this is a part where you're going to put on your elbow, so you should face up. So this is how you're going to attach it. So if you want to know what antenna is this, so this is the one. So it's from Alaris Antennas in South Africa, and the part number is DF-A0047. So this is how it looks like. Let me change the viewing angle. And this is where you're going to place it on your elbow. Your hands is here. And this is the directional antenna. So according to the website, you can actually swap this from E plane to H plane. Instead of doing this way, you can actually swap the polarity of it. How we're going to do it is we squeeze this together. Yeah, it needs a bit of strength. We squeeze it together. See that? You can actually see it actually went in, and then we turn this way. So it becomes different polarity when you hold it. So from far, this whole thing looks like an X. So just be aware when you bring this out to the street, people might ask you. So another thing I want to show you is this is a knob. Focus that. So this is a knob that I'm talking about. So you can actually rotate this up and down, and also press this. So by pressing this, there are few functions. According to the manual, when you rotate this, let me focus this, and power on. Okay, so when you do a rotation, maybe let me turn this on so that you can see. So I just power this up, and when you rotate the knob, see that I'm actually switching between bands. So I'm rotating it again, so you can see that I can choose whichever band I want to test or something. Okay. And this is active and passive antenna, and that's a built-in amplifier according to the data sheet. So how do we turn on the active? Is just press a quick press to the button, and you can see that the light is on. So I press again, it becomes passive. To trigger the measurements on FieldFox, you just have to press a longer period, about 2 seconds according to the manual, and you capture that measurements. Right, while we are there, so these are the two connections that you can make onto the antenna. We have a TNC connector here, so this is mainly for the RF side of it. So you need to find a TNC adapter and then a cable and connect it to the FieldFox, and this is the USB port. So it's using USB mini input, and I'm using the Keysight power sensors cable just for that, because for some reason this unit comes without the cable. So in any case, this is the connections from FieldFox to this antenna, just to read back the ROM, and also communications between the antenna and the FieldFox. So whenever you press the button here, you'll trigger the measurements. And this again, this is a TNC connector. So this is how you're going to hold it, and this is where you're going to put your elbow. This is where you're going to point to where your measurement is. If the connectivity is correct, the FieldFox is able to detect the digital compass inside here and do the bearing recording or measurements. So that's about it. You can actually look for this part number 85574A in keysight.com, and it should land you into this page, and it will tell you more about the specification of the antenna and some of the graph that will tell you the gain, the pattern, the polarity of it. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.